Today we are going to talk about file and file organization on your computer. On a Mac, you are going to come down to the little smiley face, or on a PC, it is going to look like a file folder. I'm going to left click on this once to open it up. And the first thing that you'll see are going to be recent documents. So these are documents that you have opened or have accessed recently. And then on the left-hand side, you'll see some different options. So whether you are on a Mac or a PC is going to depend on what you see on this left-hand side, but there is going to be some overlap. So like I said, there's going to be that recents on both a Mac and a PC. You'll see that you have what is available on your desktop, and then you'll see documents. So this is where the majority of your documents will probably live if they're on your computer. Over here on the left-hand side, you'll also see downloads. Downloads is really important to know about because downloads is where you are going to find anything that you have recently downloaded from, say, Google Drive or an email. So if you are trying to save a document to your computer, it is likely going to show up here. Now, while we are on the downloads page, I'm going to show you a few features of the file organization on your system. Starting at the top, you'll see that there are different options. So this is going to change how you display your files when you want to open them. So right now, you'll see that they're in a list form. So you've got the name of the file, the size, what kind of file it is. So this is important to note. And then you'll also see the date and time added. But if I come over here and I click on, say, these 4 squares, you'll see that all of those same exact documents are now displayed differently. So you'll see that they have a bigger icon. If I come over to this next one, this is a great trick to know about. So these same files are now here, except for if any of these were going to be a folder, I could access the folder here. So to show you what I mean, I'm going to come back over to desktop and then click this once more. So we've got it here, we've got the list view, and then we have this same view. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to click once with my left side mouse on this folder, and you'll see that all of the documents that are within this folder show in this next column. Now from here, if I was going to open another folder, so this is called a subfolder, I would then in the next column see all of the documents that are in that subfolder, and then I could choose from there. So you'll see here that this is going to be all of those same folders that are in this main folder, and then you'll see different types of documents and then these same folders. So I'm going to click on this folder and this left-hand arrow. So you'll see here this is going to be all of the documents that are inside of this folder, just like we saw right here. So these you'll see where it says important, so you'll get a preview of it here. And then if you come back over to this list, if you click twice with the left side of the mouse, you'll open that exact same document. Now, if I was to come over here to this far right one, it's going to be the same thing. So you'll see here that this is indicating that it is a folder, and then you can click on it and the documents that are inside will show up once more. Typically, I keep mine at either a list view or an icon view. This just makes life a little bit easier for me. I'm a visual person, so I like to see things laid out like this. So again, you can open it. and then within that same folder, see all of those documents. So it's important to note here that we do have subfolders as well as those different kinds of documents. So not everything has to be within a subfolder, and not everything needs to be in a folder in general. So you'll see when I'm on the desktop, both here and on the desktop itself on the screen, you'll see that I have some different documents that do not live within one of these folders. Now, if you wanted to make a folder, then you could easily do that by right-clicking and then selecting New Folder. You can then type in the name of your folder and click Enter or Return on a Mac. From within, if you double-click using the left side of your mouse, I am now inside of that new folder.